There we go. Okay. So the last thing we did was I don't remember what the creature was called, but it was like the... If I saw the name, I would remember. What's it called? We had to eat with her. The white. Thank you. Thank you. I was gonna say witch, but I knew that wasn't right. The white. We broke the curse. We had to get some stuff from her, and then we came back, and the next thing we have to do is... He said we have to put him in a cage so that he can get blood hunger. He has to get into like a state of like bloodthirst, and so we're gonna put him in a cage. We had dinner, yes. We had delicious dinner. See ya, Diablo Princess. One of the poems in God of War Ragnarok on the book is Death's Hand. Loyal. Hello. Thank you so much for the bits, Loyal. Was that a good enough recap? It's been so long. What else did we do? Oh my god. The girl, the bird girl. Remember? And that guy. I do not remember his name. Oh, that guy. Yep, we did the tournament. We saved the bird girl. And... Well, saved. She only has 7 years. And then we... JP, thank you for the 16. Thanks for the resub. Yeah, that mission, and then we came to do this. Oh, and we also did the like elven mission thing where the elven warriors come to life. The golems, they come to life in the courtyard, and we had to fight them. And then we came to do this, and then we had to get the ingredients, and then we brought them back to him. And now we have one more ingredient left. Hey, Blue. Have you been? I have been pretty good. I spent the last few days with family, so that was really nice. Okay. Are we ready? I was having no internet for a while. I've blanked that out of my memory, John. Thank you for bringing that up, though. Okay, so, no problem. I went almost a full day with no cellular service and no Wi-Fi. So that was tough. Hey, Cletus. That was really tough. And then, pretty sure you also fought the statue with the prop swords. You know what's funny? Totally high? I did. I did. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think you're right. Because I watched that back, and I saw the sword that I was using. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Blitz. I had Tuesday to today off, so I went down to my mom's. Been enjoying it. That sounds nice. This one's easy, quick answer, so I can go eat. It's something we have here in Manitoba, in icy realms where darkness creeps, silent paws prowl where the glaciers sleep. With jaws of frost and eyes that implore, what am I, this terror of the northern shore? Easy! It's something that we have here in Manitoba. In icy realms where darkness creeps, silent paws prowl where the glaciers sleep. With jaws of frost and eyes that implore, what am I, this terror of the northern shore? Polar bear? I need my interwebs. No Wi-Fi, how did you survive? It took so long to get the... You're good? Was it polar bear? It took so long to get the Wi-Fi back on. I wanted to send you guys a picture, but I just never went to take it. I drove out of my neighborhood and right beside a power line. First of all, my neighbor's house has a hole in the side of it. And mid-storm, I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I heard a snapping. Like, if you've heard the sound of a tree snap, you know what I'm talking about. It's very, very loud. It was so loud that I jumped up and ran out of my room because I was afraid that like a tree was coming down on my house. And, you know, if a tree lands on my house, it could potentially come into my room. So I jump up, I run out of my room, and I just like stand there for a second. And I didn't hear any noise, so I like looked out the window and no trees were down. My Wi-Fi's out at this moment. So I go back to sleep and I wake up the next morning, walk outside. There are tree branches all in my yard, like everywhere. It looks insane. I look over. My neighbor has a tree down in their house. And there was a massive, like, they have a hole in the side of their house. I can't even imagine how stressful that is. So I drive out of my neighborhood later on in the day. There's a power line, like a big power pole, power lines. There's a massive tree down, like right beside it, inches from taking out this entire power line. It's a miracle that it didn't like just collapse on the power, but it didn't. Somehow I had power. Are they okay? Yeah, I think everyone's okay. I don't think they've been home since it happened. There's been a lot of construction getting it fixed, so I assume it's like insurance and stuff. But yeah, the winds were insane. City got 70 plus. It was so wild. Hopefully you're safe, Justin, everything's okay, but did you have a tornado hit? Not that I know of. I think it was just a big storm, a lot of lightning, a lot of thunder, and really strong winds. But I heard that tree snap and it scared the shit out of me. Like I was terrified. I thought it was coming down on my house. Oh, thank you, Steven. Yeah, I'm glad that everyone's okay. It was, but yeah, I say all that to say that it took, in total, what was it? 2 full days to get the internet back? I think. I can't remember exactly how long it was, but it took a while. Yeah, same, John. I'm glad that no one got hurt as far as I know. At least he would have got workers' comp, right? Sorry, too soon. Sadly, I don't have that. Okay.
Regis.
Ah, there you are. Might we set off for Tesha Mudna now?
This is why I could never get a house surrounded by trees. Pretty much all of Georgia is surrounded by trees. Unless you live, like, directly in Atlanta. You probably have trees somewhere near you. Dropped out for stream for a while. Was there Uncharted 5? No, but I heard that you passed your detective test. So congratulations on that. Cash told me the news. Hey, Cobra Kai. But yeah, I think the storm that I had moved to Texas. Because a couple days later, Steven said that he had a massive storm. Alright.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What to say if I with Concord Marvel Rivals built on? Loyal, thank you for the 100 bits.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice.
I don't think this is a good idea.
As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
You don't hear Geralt say that very often. I live in a foresty area. It's quite nice, aside from seeing the heavy winds bend the trees and you fear for your life. Yes, I looked outside during the storm, and seeing the tree swaying is such a freaky thing. Because you never know, it could just snap at any moment. Diogo, thank you for the follow.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you want this?
Sure you know what you're doing?
We need to
I can
confirm.
only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
The fact that he hasn't lost control yet is actually insane, because he has an addiction to the blood. You did not. You did not. Check out YouTube just around the corner. You deserve it. Also, check your Discord when you have time. Feel free to roast me. Did you send me something? Did you DM me or did you link something? Like, in the general chatting. And thank you so much for the $100 donation. Can we bring the riddle amount down? Just like a little bit. Minus 2 zeros. Where's the chamber of naps and hanging out? Why is it always the horrible chambers? Right? It's always the chambers that you're in like the worst kind of danger imaginable. You're gonna have to fail more of these riddles. I'm just gonna start failing them on purpose. Like, I knew the Manitoba one. I totally knew that. I didn't want to answer it. Sure. We get a lot of high winds and gusts and tornadoes here too, so it gets a little worrying when you see the trees and stoplight poles shaking. Oh yeah. I get kind of worried when the power flickers too. It's like, holy shit, what just happened?
You lead.
Small town secretly the Riddler. Is it a secret at this point?
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time.
Ooh.
Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now,
Ancient vampire dungeon. You guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how worried should I be?
How the hell?
it's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout.
69, okay.
Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our well into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans,
For
their
real?
behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
I just went chunky. Okay. Now wait a damn second. This is kind of badass. I kind of love this. Is it heavy armor though? You can use dyes to change the color of your armor. Remember, you can only change the color of items belonging to Witcher gear sets. You can use the preview option to see how an item will look after you apply dye to it. Anytime you use dye remover to restore an item's original color, okay. I don't feel like now's the time to be doing all that, you know? The armor is inspired by Bram Stoker's Dracula movie. I love it. I really, really, might consider wearing this when we leave. What level is it? Oh, I can wear it. Yeah, okay. We gotta drop some stuff, though. Tell me why every single one of these swords are better than what I'm holding at the moment. It's a little rude. Oh. Whatever. We'll just use that crossbow. Ancient elven sword. Can I just drop this? Yoda, thank you for the gifted. Gamer gal in overall. In an overall. Thanks, Yoda. Just look up Gary Oldman Dracula, you'll find out. You'll find out real quick. Heavy armor, but worth it for the loot, I think. If you're heavy armor, you heavy roll, right? How heavy is some... I didn't think this through. I wish I would have went and put some stuff up. Damn it. I could just drop all this, right? That's not gonna be a problem. An ancient elven sword passed down from the eons past.
Yes.
A legendary.
Great many beings have breathed their last.
I didn't drop it. I knew that felt like a bad idea. That's why I kept it. I just dropped the armor. We have to be more cautious of what we loot. He might actually ask me to put that on. Do you guys think I need a broken meteorite pickaxe? I'm gonna take it, just in case. You never know when that would come in handy.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciating.
Ooh. Oh!
History.
Very
I'd
nice.
rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Demons of the past. Yeah, that's okay with me, for sure. Okay, these cages have really good loot. This might be bad luck if you take all of it, but I say we take our chances. May we see Turbo? Which one? Here's Turbo. You want to see the OG Turbo in the overalls? Slime, thank you for the 100 bits.
Plays Angel by Sarah McLachlan in the background. Every day, Turbo has been abused, bonked, and flicked off, and is crying out for help.
I should have known
Please,
this was a setup.
For just 100 bits per stream, you'll help Turbo live a better life and provide food, shelter, and love.
That's your last time seeing Turbo, by the way. Just so you know. Thanks for the bits. You ruined it. Never again. Look, it worked. The donations are flooding in. Loyal, thanks for the bits. Raphael, thanks for the bits.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let.
Oh, wow.
Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Alright.
Place
Clout,
the bait at the tunnel entrances.
thank you for the bits.
Monsters
Mike,
look.
thank you for the
Catch
bits.
it, send
Zero,
it quickly.
thank you for the
When I
bits.
think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Okay, one. John, thank you for the bits. I just want to let you guys know everything Slime said was an absolute lie. Not any truth. Complete make-believe. And you guys fell for it. You guys threw donations. And it was all propaganda. Cap? No. No
3
cap.
done,
0 cap.
1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I'd wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Dwarven whetstone, we need that. There it goes. Hoodwinked. You guys fell for it. John, Zero, Mike, Clout. Gensh or not Raphael loyal. I almost pulled Genshin into it for no reason. I have evidence of you flicking off turbo. Was it the real turbo though? Or was it a fake turbo that I tricked you with?
Bait set.
Katiddy cat
What now?
I shall enter the cage.
Thank you for the
chain
bits,
me
Raphael.
Inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Okay, let's close the gate. A little quicker.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head
Alright.
started spinning.
Here we go.
The blood.
Cap on his stack. Yoda, thank you for the bits. Zero cap.
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Okay, now what kind of beasts are these gonna be?
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would
Ah,
you do
okay.
once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Calm you down. Tell you to hush.
You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
Damn, you're ugly. Damn.
Not talking to you, Regis. Oh, okay. I forgot that those explode. That one doesn't count. Steven, thank you for the gifted to Turbo Lover. Thanks, Steven. You should drink wine during this playthrough for a complete immersion. I don't think that that would go very well, especially not on Death March. Why is this where I spawned in at? What the hell? Okay, wait. Oh. That was so
Bait
random.
set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
Alright, first try.
What would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, girl. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
Okay, that one is stuck. I don't know what's going on. Top tier QA tester. Thank you for the bits. Please tell me I don't load into that spot again. Why? Why? That is so unnecessary.
Bait set.
La, 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 la.
Maybe
John,
we
thank you
need
for
a
the
safe
bits.
word. You know, something you'll say when you can't
I
take
could be a
it anymore.
QA tester.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't
Oh,
know.
oh, oh.
Calm you down. Somehow.
We're stuck. We're stuck.
Please, girl. You won't be able to. We must forge through.
There was an invisible wall that I was stuck behind. Mike, thank you for the bits. What is going on?
Bait set. What now?
These attempts don't even
I shall
count.
enter.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
Pineapple.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down.
They're stuck in
Somehow.
there. They're
Please,
stuck in there.
Geralt. You won't be able to.
This spot is
We must
cursed.
forge through this, that is all.
Okay, I don't think we have to worry about those two because there's something really weird happening in that wall. So honestly, we could probably just stand and chill. I wonder if it's timed or if it's dependent on killing a certain amount of enemies. I think it's a certain amount of enemies. Yeah, there's like an invisible wall here. See, I can't even hit them. That's so weird. Yeah, need the blood.
We just smelled the blood.
There it goes. What just happened? Any force blast out of the way? I think, did I try? Okay, VOD watchers, please. Just, I haven't streamed in a week. Give me some grace. Skylar Man, thank you for the 13 months.
Big
Forgive
set.
this
What now?
low level gameplay.
I shall enter the cage.
We'll get back. I just need maybe like an hour.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Okay, it came out of
Don't
a different
know.
spot this time, so.
Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, Geralt. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
We just smelled the blood.
There we go. I feel so bad for him. Oh, God. How much trouble am I when she notices? What did you do? No one can break a video game like Sky. Hire her for all your QA testing needs. Really? That's a good thing, honestly. I'm not even mad at it because maybe it'll work. Maybe someone will hire me to test their game.
Bait
And
set.
then because
What
of
now?
my work, you guys get a
I
better
shall enter
product.
the cage. You
You're
must
welcome.
Chain me inside. The bars are made.
Clout, thank you for the 200 bits.
Maybe we need a safe word.
Yeah, they do a lot
You
of
know,
damage.
something
I
you'll
see
say
that
when you
now.
can't take it
I'm gonna be
anymore.
very careful.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, Geralt. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
We just smelled the blood.
Oh my god. Oh! Whoa! Oh man. Oh shit! We barely got started.
That smell.
Oh, no, 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 no. His bloodlust isn't even halfway. No! No! I was trying to get away. Damn it. Okay, the ones that explode you really have to watch out for. Slime, thank you for the 1,000 bits. You really, really have to watch out for those. I've done QA testing for web apps before, and man, is it tedious? I would imagine so. Do you just try to break it? Like, is that the goal?
Bait set. What now?
To see if it can be broken?
Maybe we need a safe word.
Are you gonna play the
something you'll say
Avengers
when you
game?
can't take it anymore.
And what
Which game?
would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, Geralt. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
Okay, that one's about to blow up. There we go. And then that one's gonna blow up.
We just have smelled the blood.
Oh. I should probably Quinn. There we go. Okay, okay.
Hanging in there.
It grows
Very good.
worse and worse. I shall overcome.
Good. Because I can hear more coming.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Get the hell out of the way.
Hold
Oh,
on.
man.
I'll let you out.
But first... What the hell was that? I don't feel like we should let him out.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore.
I feel bad. We're doing this to find that guy. I can't remember his name. The dedication here. A few hours later.
Get
Hey,
you out of
Kingpin.
here.
Oh, I'm so ready. Thank you for the bits. I'm really looking forward to the DLC.
The concoction.
Yeah, and to think, yeah, he's a recovered addict. He did not have to do all this.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Sometime later.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
What happened back there?
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Detloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt.
The enormous debt I owe Detlaff.
If I had to do it again, I would, in a heartbeat.
Wow. I didn't expect him to say that he would do it again. Do you drink potions in the game? Occasionally. Sometimes. Okay.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact. The
Kane
brewing time
Lasai, thank you for the
precise.
follow.
This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Watch me mess it up. Regis a real one. I really like him. Hey, 4Code. You just saved that dude for him to say he would be willing to do it again. Well, he subjected himself to it on purpose because we needed his blood in like a enraged vampire state. And he said he would do it again. Aren't there like 16 unused level up points? Yes, we will use them. I kept forgetting last stream.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
Counsel.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Okay. He seems out of control.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Weird. To me, he kind of seemed like he was out of control, like he didn't want to do it. Agreed. Yeah. Are your siblings? No, they're not. Yeah, he seemed very pissed about the kill and mad at himself. And it was his friend, so that makes sense. Why would he want to kill him? What's going on? We're gonna get to the bottom of this. You know what? Let's just go. I was gonna do the question mark, but I haven't streamed in a few days, so let's just stick with the story. Not the kind of guy you want for dinner parties, that's for sure. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think if his nails were that long, I'd be pretty hesitant.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory,
That's
sirs.
funny.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
His father, a witcher, not your concern. So he's throwing mud in front of people's doors so that when they step outside, they have to come get their shoes cleaned. That's pretty smart business, you know? Like, at that point, can you even be mad? I was gonna say a witcher.
A witcher. And I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
Chamber pot is a toilet. Oh, so not mud.
Cheats
Shit.
from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Get
Won't it?
lost.
Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which is all the same to me. Slow now, let's not do anything
We'll
rash.
break your legs.
Okay.
Circle him!
Teach you to help scofflaws and cheats.
Why do I always have to put my swords away when I fight people? That's not my choice.
But move.
Technomid!
Shit. We about took each other out.
Lads, charge! Take him for a ride!
Ma'am.
A billion!
Could this possibly be? So, this game is tough, okay? You were letting them hit you. You saw that? I'm glad you picked up on that. Could this possibly be it? There's gotta be.
So how would you explain
Okay.
it?
You can't blame me.
Fickle with.
I'll
Leave him alone.
I just wanted to fight them again to warm up. It's been so
A
long.
witcher, and I'd advise
I thought
need to.
You can.
Not gonna.
Won't it?
This time they want to get a single
break
punch on
your
me.
legs, vagrant.
Teach you
Circle
How long you gonna make me wait?
Other than that punch. Oh. Drink some milk. For the calcium.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh, God. Will you? When something is 3v1, there's a common etiquette with fighting. You don't all
So how
punch
would
at the
you
same
explain it?
time.
Whether it pours for a week.
You can't blame me for both.
Fickle with.
I'll.
Leave him.
Just who?
I mean, if that's how you want to win a fight, sure.
A witcher.
Shamefully.
And I'd advise you to go.
I thought we.
Need to.
You can.
Not gonna.
You're embarrassing
Won't
yourself
it?
in front of the kid. No, no, no. I'm giving them an extra ass beating in front of the kid. For the
Teach
kid.
you to help scofflaws and cheats. Lads,
Come on.
charge! Take him for a ride!
Stay together. At least try to.
It's getting so
Did I get a
serious
piece
now. I'm
of you,
kicking.
grey groin?
Do you see what I mean? I parry, and then they get a cheap attack in. It's pathetic.
It's not allowed. That kind of beating feast is over.
I'll take him from the left.
All together, on 3!
We gotta kill one of them.
I'll avenge you, comrade.
There we go. Right, eat some cheese.
But move.
Not too late to surrender.
Perfect. All a part of my plan. My 3-step plan. Fail the first time. Fail the second time. Go again. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to happen.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Making things difficult for me. Nothing. Had a misunderstanding.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out though.
Uh-huh. I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you.
Wait.
Come on.
So they get in. They stepped in shit. They get an ass beating, and then they have to go sit in a jail cell. This might be the worst day ever for them.
With your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
No, I'm okay. A duo? What do you mean?
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
So...
Listen, I'm interested in a certain
was he just
gentleman.
telling me he wants me to shit in the pot?
Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please.
No comment. Yeah, I don't think we need the answer. No, you'd be a turd.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
So I'm
One of
getting
your
other
patrons.
people's shit.
Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival.
Okay.
Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign.
No.
I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
That was a cute story. But I'm not giving him 500. Hell no. We're gonna have another fist fight. He is tripping. So, I think if we shaved off a 0, we might get somewhere. Oh, small town. I am so— did that just happen? I am so sorry. I could just axe him, and I'm actually thinking about it. Literally 30 minutes ago. Man, I am so sorry. There's the heart of stone.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
500. Keep in mind, 500. 250 is the base rate. My gosh. I save his life, and this is the treatment I get.
That's not even worth the spit I'd need to use to discuss it.
250? I have done entire monster missions for less than 250. I have saved someone's life from a massive monster with teeth, and I get 50 coin. This kid wants to— oh god. I actually could scream. What's the lowest? I should have axied him. I knew it. I should have just magicked his ass, told him to shut up and start talking.
Out of the question. Quite simply, no.
I'm not paying him 400! He's lost his mind!
Just one problem. Don't have the coin. See if I can't get some, then come back.
I shall patiently await your return. Well, greetings,
Can I
noble
axe him
sir.
this time?
Tell me, good sir, have you gathered the sum we spoke of?
Shut the fuck up. How do you actually? I think this is the checkpoint. Pretty sure I did. I'm not paying him. It's the principle of the thing. It really is the principle of the thing. I just stole his life. I just saved his life. And that's the things that I'm teaching him a valuable lesson.
What's the meaning of...
He will go far with the lesson that I'm about to teach him.
Nothing really. Had a little.
Uh-huh. You'll come with us. Come on.
He wants to thank you by hustling you.
You're very good.
He's gonna look back and be like, man, that Witcher. If only I could send him a thank you
I
card.
can imagine that working.
Splendidly. And as you're the strong...
Bit about the mud's true.
I've got to make so...
Let me think about it. Listen.
Wait!
But my boot.
And this... So...
One of your patrons.
Just not happening.
Let's say...
What?
Expand
Even
my
Geralt's
voucher.
choked up over that. It's not just me.
I should think...
No way.
No.
Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know for free.
That's
yes,
right.
Sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the
feel
fellow
bad.
you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
I'm gonna leave him
No,
a really good tip.
But you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
So
In
he
point
knew.
of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
See that? We didn't give him the money. He got a little gift, and now he's gonna earn more money with it. I think
Handled
that
that
is
kid
more
pretty
than
well.
fair.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to
Hey,
dealing
Gamer
with children.
Pete.
Yeah, saw that.
And you
Meaning
were gonna
the
cheat
right
him.
thing to bribe them with.
I did. He was gonna cheat me. Pay him 500 for the tip. I was thinking like 50. Do you know how much 500 coin is? I spent
Red door,
1,000
one the boot black mentioned.
on my house renovation, and he wants 500. That is insanity. It was an investment, though.
Won't budge. Gotta
No.
break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlaf, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
He's cooking. Oh, okay. Well, we can't all do that. Did you ever meet the Ulfiri merchant?
Nice. Ever consider becoming a
No.
burglar?
Ulfiri
Skill like that'd
merchant.
come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
We've met a few merchants. I don't know if that's one I've met or not. In Witcher 4, that kid is gonna have an empire, and you could have gotten in on the ground floor. I wasn't even an investor. I was just a donation.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
What is going on in this house?
Let's look around.
Okay, points available. I haven't used them because I just don't know what to put them in at this point. Is crippling strikes better than whirl? Delayed precision. Oh, deaf signs. That's a good idea. Oh, you're right. That would have been smart. No longer drains stamina. Quinn intensity by 10%. I think we'll do that one. Okay, which ones do I have activated? I have Igni intensity, delusion, melt armor, and puppet. Should I get rid of puppet? Increases the chance to apply burning by 100%. Definitely that one. Target does not move toward Geralt while he is casting Axii. Increases the effectiveness of Axii in dialogues. Reduces Axii casting time. Failed Axii attempts stagger the target. Active Quench Shield carried me through Death March. So good. Wait, which one? Oh, Active Shield. That one. Okay. That one is maintaining an active shield no longer. Oh, the drain stamina one. Okay. Melt armor, which is Igni. Oh, that's this one. No. This one. I think instead of melt armor, we should just get this one. Pyromaniac. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Upgraded Ard seems better. Which one's Ard? Oh, this one. I haven't upgraded that one at all. I lean toward using Igni the most, so... we might could get rid of Puppet. I don't use Axii a ton. Especially not during fighting. So... which one's better? Far-reaching Ard increases Ard range by 1 yard. Ard sweep. Where can we put this? I kind of want to get rid of both of the Axii things. Is that bad? If you remove delusions, does it mean you'll you'll fail in Axii talks? That's what I was wondering. It might. Do I have to have Axii, or not Axii, sorry, Puppet, in order for me to, like, how I just Axied the kid? It'll make some Axii dialogue options unavailable. Wait, which one? Puppet or delusion? Target does not move. Oh, increases the effectiveness and accuracy in dialogues. Maybe I do that one instead of Puppet. Because I don't think I utilize Puppet at all. Keep Delusion? Okay. I just never use it. And then this one is Griffin School Techniques, each piece of armor. Is there a better yellow one? I just wonder if there's a way for us to increase these mutagens. +7 attack power. I reckon where I could go, it's very limited use on Death March. Yeah, I don't get to use it as often as I would like. Mass attack. Okay, let's keep Undying. That one comes in handy. Do you not have the greater mutagen recipes? I might. I think sometimes I'm just missing ingredients. We need 3 of those. So then we have to make the small one. Okay, so I'm missing the small one. Where can I get that from? We need a lot of the small ones too. We don't need green. Oh, they're monster drops. Like the drowners. You know what I just realized? I don't have blue, the blue mutagen recipe. Do I? No, I sure don't. Oh wait, no, I do. Oops. Wait, hold on. Did I already have the greater? Yeah, we already have greater blue. Don't we? Yeah, so we just need red. Which monster drops red? The red mutagens are rare. Or annoying. Maybe that's why I don't have them. I think we tried to get some. There are recipes to create the small ones from basic ingredients like vermilion for red. Where would I get? You know where I'd get the recipe from?
We've not finished yet.
I'm back. I'm back. Sorry.
I expect you to return.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame.
Drowners are consistent source. Okay.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Hey, Terrace.
Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. Is his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
It's the girl from the beginning, isn't it? That we killed? She could have just talked. Why did she attack? We could have talked it out.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac.
Yeah, we're working
Hilton
on main
de
mission.
Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Wine and blood. Get it, you guys? Have we heard of anyone talking about wine? Maybe from the beginning of the game when we were in the... When we first saw the girl in the inn, I think there may have been a mention of wine. They were talking about a vineyard. A guy losing his house. Maybe that could be important. Hey, Mythical. Just started Witcher 3. I'm level 4. Could you give me some solid tips? Use Quinn. Quinn helps a lot at the beginning. I don't know. Chat, do you guys have any good tips? Definitely use Quinn. I dodge a lot. So get into the rhythm of dodging, rolling, dodging, rolling. There's an alchemy station under your house that allows you to turn monster mutagens into their base counterparts. Not really, Terrace. They showed Silent Hill 2, some smaller games. They showed Until Dawn. Was there anything else? There was some multiplayer stuff they showed. Tip, check bestiary often, do all the side stuff. That's a good one. Use Quinn, get health potions. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Prioritize getting health potions upgraded. Dodge everything, Quinn plus Igni, use alchemy items. Okay. Perhaps worth remembering, Detlef could have written all that. If he said it wasn't his handwriting though, I trust him. I'm not gonna say that.
Still got nothing, basically. Need to look around some more.
Let's get to work.
Use your Witcher senses to look for clues in the toy shop. Okay. First clue. Excuse me?
Tools were used recently. Detloff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
A toy
Nice
maker.
tune.
This is
Indeed.
so weird.
I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Maybe this isn't supposed to be as
Detloff
creepy as
van
it's
der
coming off.
Heretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlav killed not of his own accord.
A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Now, who could this be? Kill the 5 guys, and I won't kill the girl.
Any idea what it could be? Detloff have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlav gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous.
As you well know, having faced Detlav yourself.
Whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Tell me it's not the girl that I killed. She had dark hair, but he just said human.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping.
In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off, perhaps, by a bout of Detlav's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detloff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe?
Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Dettlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly, Renawed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
This is getting very, very questionable. Hey, movie man. Cash, thank you for the hydrate. Good night, Mike. Oh. Blackmailer. Curious about him.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Just when I thought the plot couldn't get any thicker.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
Whoa. I don't know if I would call him innocent, because even if it's blackmail, this means that he wasn't possessed. He still killed them. He was just pissed that he did it, right? No, I haven't cut my hair. The plot is truly gelatinous. That's a good way to describe it. You can walk on this blood. But it's under duress. 5 murders under duress? Oh man, I want to say untrue just because I'm okay, I'm torn because I want to say untrue just to hear his response. But I feel like true is the answer that I should do. So I'm really, really torn. Thanks, movie man. Black Falcon, thank you for the follow. Just doing a little trolling. He didn't mean it. I don't think I have a safe point, unfortunately. Oh, I cannot. No, I cannot trust you guys to give me the right answer. Mythical, thank you for the brand new sub. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thanks. I know, my playthrough. I'm just torn because I really want to hear both answers. I want to know what he would say. They should give you a choice. You answer, but then you can backspace and then like retry. That should be a thing. Go with what you want to go with. I'm leaning toward... I'm gonna say untrue.
Not how I'd put it. Doubt it's how the Duchess will see it either.
I trust you to convince her. And then...
What? Go on, don't be shy. See, you've got it all figured out, including the grin I gotta wear.
It's a rather bold plan, but... Were we to find Renawed,
We would strip the blackmailers of their hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Okay, that answer wasn't bad. Mythical, thank you for the 5 gifted. First the sub and then the gifteds. Thank you. I feel like that was a good answer. I got an ad wrap free answer. Did you do true or untrue? I said untrue, Cobra. Because I feel like just saying that he's innocent is a little presumptuous. I just feel like it's too early to say that. I feel weird just being like, you're right. He's fully innocent. I feel like we still need to be cautious. Take our time with this mystery. Mole, thank you for gifting Cobra a sub. Yeah, that felt like a good answer. I feel like he might respond harshly, but he didn't. So I'm not mad at that. Innocent until proven guilty, no? Well, we did watch him murder the guard dressed up as a rabbit, so we know he's guilty.
Can be quite dear.
We just don't know who's blackmailing him.
Rolling on an empty stomach.
I saw that
When
thing.
it comes,
He blinked. Very, very long blink. Be cautious. Yeah. We'll be cautious until he earns my trust, which he might never do. We'll see.
Spittoon! Hospital! Evalus!
Hospital. Are you okay?
My turn to hide. You look now.
I'm just gonna move on from that. Okay. The kids in this world are just so creepy. Hopefully in Witcher 4 they make the kids less Resident Evil scary and more like, what's a game that has kids that aren't scary? Kid is a bit delulu.
The North must be a terribly barbaric land.
Appreciate the tips from you in the chat. Y'all were so nice. Felt I should pay it forward. Thank you, Mythical. Glad that we could give some tips. There are none. Kids are always scary. We're just gonna run this whole path. Already are 2 kids. Those are also kind of scary. A little bit. Hey, Bingo Bongo, the 4th. Hello. Wonder if we'll see Bingo Bongo the 3rd. Weren't the RE7 kids good? Wait, Gabriel. Slow your roll. I know you did not just say that. Kids and Children of the Corn are nice. Based off the name of the title, I'm gonna say no. It was taken. Damn it. I hate when that happens. So then you took the 4th. I should have rode the horse. I didn't realize where we were. The world's first Heelys. Damn, these Heelys go uphill. Upstairs, not just uphill. John, thank you for the 500 bits. I'm curious where this child is going. Oh. Oh! She stopped, took a step, and then started gliding again.
Bloody hell.
Is it creepy if I just keep following her? She just phased through that guy. This is insane. Wait. I didn't realize I could run into her.
Ow.
Can I punch her? You cannot. I don't think that this is an actual child. I'm convinced that this is a spirit. This is a ghost. Evelyn? Is that you? Okay. You fixed her.
Mamma caught the medic and the medic said, no more elfies jumping on the bed.
Oh! Okay, it's all the kids coming from... It's all of them! There's something really creepy going on here, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
They say
the plot thickens. Okay. Bingo Bongo, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Thank you for that. Are you sure you want to do 3 months? It's not too late to back out.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Found the beast, but that's it. Case just got more complicated. Ooh. How much do we want to tell her? Okay, you know what I'm thinking? Cash, calm down. I'm thinking I don't think it's a coincidence that the names sent were the 5 guys that worked for her dad or whatever. She said they had like their group. I don't think that's a coincidence. So that makes me wonder if the blackmailer is possibly someone in the castle, around the castle, close to the castle. It's got to be someone that knows about the fact that they were a group. Steven, thank you for the 2 gifted. To Italian, Quan Cheese, and then Asian Prince. Thanks, Steven. I'm just gonna say found the beast. I don't know how much I want to tell her.
Beauclair. Just couldn't kill it.
We sent you after a monster and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires.
That was the dumbest thing I've heard all day.
Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Let them go to their deaths. Stay out of this. Let's say stay out of this.
Whoa, this is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
A vampire.
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
Honestly, I think we should send him. Like, he can go, and when he dies, good riddance. Easy. Anyone see 30 Days of Night? That sounds like a scary movie. Let's get him massacred. Will there be a single person that misses him? I'm leaning toward no. What is 30? It is a scary movie. It sounded like it. You know, scary movies always have a certain title where it's like, okay. Okay, I know what that is. Let's say this is no common monster.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Yeah, the command will stay disabled.
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us.
Do you guys remember when I said I wanted to be vague, so I picked the vague answer, and Mr. Yappington has now somehow strolled the conversation into telling her everything. I picked the vague response on purpose. What has happened? Way to go, Geralt. I didn't want her to know.
Motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free, or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
An innocent woman's been abducted. I guess we'll tell her.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
I was just about to say,
Into
I think
some.
she's the blackmailer,
Wine
but
is sacred.
she's helping.
Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap.
She's helping too much
Benoit,
to be
can
guilty,
you
I
determine
think.
which wine made this stain?
Hey, Giovanni. Gotta go. Thanks for hanging. Hey, Reinhardt.
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saar, too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high.
That's a crazy skill to have.
It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table.
You hear that?
Perhaps some song
Did you hear that?
stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Where's her dad at? Is her dad dead? Did they ever say? Tell me more.
San Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's San Real, it is San Real. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
No, I don't think it's her. I think that it's someone close to her, though. She's helping too much for it to be
Grace
her.
wants to go with me? Out of the question.
This would be the stupidest thing that you could possibly do if you were guilty.
Suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt.
Is that her
we
brother?
We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes,
Okay.
Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment.
You tested a wine from the 1700s. One glass had you done.
Then we will be off.
What, super strong? It's Roach, 100%. Look at him. Look how guilty he looks. I was gonna be sus of him, but I don't know. Yes. I've tried wine. I didn't really like the taste of it. It was just super, like, bitter sour, kind of. I didn't care for it. But maybe it was maybe it was a bad wine.
Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure. But he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Which is such a silly rule. Only a vampire can kill another vampire. That's kind of broken, considering all of the monsters can kill all the humans. Wine doesn't suit me. The tannins give me headaches sometimes. I read that before. I don't remember where I read that, but I saw someone say that wine gives them headaches.
Panthers have attacked the wagon!
Hey there.
We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
You got it.
Begone!
What happened if I just don't help?
Help! Save us!
Something's wrong with my sword.
Back, you beast! Begone!
Oopsie!
Help! Save us!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot how to get off the horse. How do you...
Back, you beast!
I haven't rode Roach in so long, I could not remember. We've been walking everywhere for cardio.
Help! Save us!
I gotta save after this.
Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us!
Thank goodness for undying.
Begone!
I should have died there.
Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone! Hey, save us!
Okay, I'm gonna let him finish this off. The panther! Over here!
Back, you beast! Begone!
This is the guy that said he could fight a vampire, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Help! Save us!
What are you doing?
Back, you beast! Begone!
Oh, I'm out of stamina.
Help! Save us!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you.
Geralt, why do you
No
flee?
help.
I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper?
Absolutely no help.
Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Why do you flee?
This has not been a good night for me. So the AI is
Could be a
useless in
servant,
helping in combat.
could be the
Oh yeah,
steward.
they do not help.
Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
What is that poster? Got my 2K setup complete. I just gotta wait to get home to hook up my second monitor. Like, basketball 2K? Is that what you mean, David? You want to know why I was confused? Because in Far Cry 3, you press square to get out of the cars, so I kept pressing square to get off of Roach. It's hard to play two games at once.
Done. Time to
Oh,
move on.
you meant 1440p.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
Thank you. Fortunate we saved our lives.
Hooray!
Did I just reload? I just reload. No, I meant to click save. I didn't realize I pressed load. Okay, save. There we go. And then overwrite. NBA 2K stream win? Never. I would be oh, nope. That's not how you get on Roach. There we go. I would be so bad at that. It would be embarrassing. I just don't think I would be good at any sort of sports games. Stop killing Roach. I'm training him to not be scared of the sword. Formula 1 racing stream win. I think that a racing stream would actually be very, very fun. But I would have to buy like an entire setup and then only race one time and then waste my money, you know? You know what I mean? Rocket League stream. I've actually tried Rocket League and they deleted my account. I was so bad. They forced me out of the game.
You call that escorting her illustrious highness? What were you thinking?
Oh,
Captain,
hush.
this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust her illustrious highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Geralt, I am gonna say this and I want to emphasize. Keep it vague. Keep it really, really vague. Tomb Raider or Uncharted. I have not played. I played one Tomb Raider, the most recent one that came out, but I haven't played all of them, so I would say Uncharted. I'm not educated enough. I shut out a Team 5-0 on Rocket League and scored all the points, and someone in the chat called me a tryhard. It was probably me. when I played, people were like flipping on me, flying through the air, freaking doing tornado turns. Like, it was the most insane thing. They were bumping it with their tires. Like, I actually was sick. I was so disgusted by how hard people were trying. So I uninstalled. It's so fun though. I kept doing the tutorials trying to like learn. My bad. I kept doing the tutorial trying to learn how to do the cool stuff and I could not get it. Absolutely couldn't. Used to play a ton of Rocket League. I turned into kind of a tryhard, can't lie. Far Cry 3 uploads are awesome. Aw, thank you, Cal. The next one's tomorrow. Playing with pros is not fun. With friends is pretty cool though. I have to dust off Titanfall 2. We're getting close to a Titanfall 2 multiplayer weekend. I can feel it. Here for an inspection.
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Yeah. Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
Inspector
Geralt.
Geralt.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint
Please don't tell him.
on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Oh, okay. Okay. I wonder if order of asking these questions is important. Has had any wine stolen, perhaps?
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past, I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for.
Oh!
The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
Okay. All the barrels accounted for. So he can't squirm his way out of this one. Who's got access to the wine?
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace, how am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Okay, that was insanely rude. I feel like that was rough. I feel bad for him.
I did nothing wrong.
I feel bad for him.
What if
that
Fabricio's blackmailing the
I feel
vampire?
like that was a little much.
Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
And you just cussed him out for something that he might not have any part of. Is it possible that whoever did this is, what you call it, the ducal table? I kind of hope we don't find anything and then it
So
has
where
to
do
be
we
like
start?
Let us see
someone
if
in
all the
her
barrels are
close
present.
circle.
Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Okay. I mean...
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Oh, you need a tap. I see. Now, you take those ingredients and, well... Oh, we're looking for sangreal. Oh, whoa. You guys see just something red on the screen right there?
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite.
Man, I thought I found it first try.
Yes, that sophisticated palate of his.
Sangreal. 1270.
1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year.
We're getting
Keep
close. Excuse me? It's physically impossible to get around you if you're gonna stand like that. But okay, I guess I'll jump from over here. That's fine. Oh, is this it? No.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Sangreal 1269. Here we are.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will
Did
have
I
found
not
what we
need the
seek.
barrel tap and the hammer?
I have a feeling we'll find something. This one is full.
It won't. Oh, there it goes. Wasn't giving me a prompt.
Full.
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 I kind of hope they're all full.
This one's full too. Full.
Last one. What's it gonna be? Full.
This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Actually,
Ready.
I already
We can
grabbed
start.
one. Let's see. I would not know the
Ready.
taste of this
Step
wine,
aside.
but we'll give it a shot.
So,
Those hints of spice, distinctive. This is San Real.
Is she? Oh, she's gonna try all of them. Oh. Oh. Nope.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio, let's see what he has to say about it.
What?
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Okay, to who?
Why did you do it?
Really?
I couldn't resist.
Why?
The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Really thought nobody'd find out? You really thought you were gonna get away with it? I think we just asked, who did you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Wine itself, how'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Really thought nobody'd find out. I'm not gonna rub salt in the wound.
That's enough.
She already looks like she wants to kill him.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight.
Yeah, like I said.
Captain, have
Hey,
your
Jeremy.
men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
High treason. Won't he die for
We
that?
set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let
Oh,
me know when
she
you
said
are
off
ready.
with his head? I didn't hear her say that. Or are you saying like... Did she say that? Oh. I was gonna say, I really blacked out. Wow, how did I miss that? No, okay, you were joking. Typically came with a death sentence. She's kind of a bitch, a little bit. Well, she's kind of rude. Let me pull that back. That was rude. She's kind of sassy.
See no reason
Over
to wait.
wine?
Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch
I
for
mean,
my
I guess
signal.
the time period. That's... Okay. Incredibly rare family-specific wine. I know, but to kill him? I just wasn't expecting her to be so harsh about it. She took him off the streets. Yeah, but I feel like she should just throw him out.
Relax.
And make
Now
him
we
give the
wait.
money back. But hey. No need to whine about it. Sorry, I'll leave. Get out of here. Boo. Boo. Get the hell out of here. I mean, monarchs have people executed for saying mean things about him. Yeah. I guess that's what it is.
Our favorite vintner.
People in positions of power. So reactionary.
It's not him.
Ambush. Oh god, just him? We're screwed. Do we have any more guys willing to fight? I watched him swing a sword and it was not pretty. Did you throw it to me? Yes, Clout threw a tomato at you. He sure did. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some oil on my sword, because I never do that. Which one's the human one? It's Hangman's, right? I don't know what color that is. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! Cheese.
The wrong man. Witchcraft! Spells! Cut off his escape! Heck, no it!
No, why, okay. Can I turn off this lock-on junk? It's messing me up.
Damn.
How long do you think it would take him to die if I just let them handle it? It's 3v1. Let's see.
Understood. Choke on it, you rapscallion.
Rapscallion. Choke on it. Are you streaming
Is
tomorrow?
it just
Yes.
me, or did we agree you'd wait
I
for my
sure
signal?
am.
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Had no reason to trust me. We did what we came to do. That's what matters. I'm gonna say that.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
He's gonna have to work a little
Let us go
harder
to
to
her
win me
grace.
back.
She awaits nearby.
He's been an asshole the whole time. Might have known she'd come. We'll say
Not
that.
at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
What if she's behind all of this and she's just playing us like a fiddle?
Captain, do the honors.
But in that case, why would
Who sent
she
you?
send for Geralt?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Try again.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call
Bam!
him.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Wait.
Bam! Bam!
If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast.
Your mom sent
What?
me. Good one. Great idea.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't
Get to
let him!
talking.
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Where were these barrels going?
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Warehouse at the port. Okay.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Am I getting close to the end of this DLC, you guys? I'm worried I'm progressing too quickly through it and we need to do some side stuff. Yeah, I am. Not really. No. Hey, too cool. Still a lot. Okay, then let's go.
Let's go to town.
Once we wrap this up, we'll do some side stuff before we do too much more main story missions. You got a
He's
long way
late.
to go? Okay.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
I wonder if it's someone I've met. I don't... The description of him doesn't ring a bell. I'll say that. Needed Gwent. We haven't played any Gwent today. What is wrong with me? We need to fix that. Centurion could actually be a middleman. Ooh, yeah.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
What'd you learn?
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Yeah, what is that?
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Oh, I think I've been to one of those. If you know, you know. Hey, Div. Did we touch grass today? I actually did walk outside today. I was out in the sun for a few minutes. Hey, Desert Swordman. Are you still working on Far Cry 3? Yes. The next episode is coming out tomorrow. He did a good job on the investigation. Gotta hand it to him. Honestly, for a second there, I was thinking to myself, how do I know anything of this story is true or accurate? How do I know he's not creating an elaborate story to feed me, and then he ends up being part of the bad group, and he wears a wig, a black wig, and and he has a Cintrian accent. But I think based off the amount of detail he just gave, I don't think that's the case. Hey, Drew.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Smart.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
It's always Geralt put on a different outfit. Geralt this, Geralt that. No one ever asks me what I need. No one asks me how I'm feeling. Put on clothes. I mean, yeah, we're gonna change clothes. Date with the Duchess. Hopefully this date ends very PG-13 and not rated R. Geralt's never good enough. After this DLC, we're gonna go look for a therapist in this world.
It's him! Get him! Now! All together!
Well, I guess I'll help. We're whirling.
Pathetic.
Okay, I'm confused though. What are you boys doing out here? Are you fighting the chickens? Like what was happening here? Maybe I missed it.
I'll tear your legs from your bum.
Oh, I'm so confused.
We've got to go.
Oh. Was I supposed to protect him? Okay, so...
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
all of these guys were looking for me? These are bounty hunters? Oh man. Okay, that makes sense. I thought they were fighting each other. But then they all started fighting me, so that's why I was confused what the heck was going on. That makes more sense. Oh, wait.
I'm going to heath.
This guy's saving people confusingly. I thought they attacked someone innocent, so that...
Eh?
I guess she had the hiccups? This is the longest time you've gone without playing Gwent. Perhaps you've beaten your addiction. I was actually looking for a game right now, so... I don't know about that. Hey, Kyler. Good to see you back on stream again. Thanks, Kyler. Thank you for the resub. New quest. Save me from my hiccups. I have a foolproof way to stop hiccups if anyone would like to know.
To be honest,
No. We're going this way.
Every last man Jacques in these parts has but one
Tell me.
women on the brain.
Works every single time. So let me preface by saying that. This is the... Okay, yeah, these are close. Every single... Ooh.
Sacre
There we go.
bleu. It's a crime.
Tell us your ways. Okay.
You're from the north.
So-
That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There
Scare
is no
tactic
excuse.
doesn't work for me.
There is but the
Is that a
need
real
to
thing?
outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Okay. So... Why would you do that? Thank you for the 2000. Shut the fuck. Thank you for the bits. It's hard to thank you for the bits when you lead with that. Okay. No. This is how you get rid of hiccups. You have to take a pen or a pencil. I don't know where I learned this from, but I have been doing this since middle school. You take a pen or a pencil and you bite on it, like between your teeth. So, like this, right? You bite on it and you have to keep biting while you're drinking. So then you take some water and while you're biting the pen or pencil, you like get a little water in your mouth and you force yourself to swallow. Like it feels really weird because you're biting a pencil, but you force yourself to swallow. Every single time it gets rid of hiccups. It's crazy. You don't have to use a lot of water. Where did you even learn this? I don't know. I found it had to have been like online or a YouTube video or someone told me when I was in middle school. I've done it every single way and it's never failed me. Every single time you do it and then you wait for a second and you're like, are they gone? Always gone. Sounds like a death sentence. So you gotta taste wet pencil to stop hiccups. I usually use a pen. Does this get me in the scare club? I reset the scare club, but yes, I suppose it does. You can have VIP for the weekend. You earned it in a very shady way. But nonetheless, I guess you have it. Boo! I just count numbers and hiccups go as 69. Sure they do. How convenient. We came to get the clothing and he wants to play Gwent.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
I will never have a VIP because I don't want to scare Sky. Is that... That's kind of shitty. The people get VIP for scaring me. That's really the only way. I don't need VIP. Just wanted club membership. Oh, so you just wanted the perks. I see. I think I would rather try to get a spy card. Beautiful. I usually eat some NyQuil chicken to get rid of my hiccups. NyQuil chicken? What is that? No, getting VIP does nothing. It's a fake privilege for 24 hours. I told you when you started that it was a bad idea. This was me reinforcing the danger. Okay, you proved your point. Fair enough. NyQuil chicken sounds absolutely disgusting. That's what I was thinking as well. I've had that before. It's good stuff. That's a troll. Are you guys talking about chicken like doused in NyQuil? NyQuil chicken can kill you. What is this? Of course. He put down the spy as soon as I passed. Of course he did. Someone died off of it. Okay, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. I'm confused. Does everyone nod and agree? Yeah. Oh, damn it. I forgot to put the cow card down. I look over and I saw Mole say cow card. I forgot I had it. Okay, we'll just put it down for... Just for the, what's the word? What word am I thinking of? For the blank. You guys got me so focused on NyQuil chicken I can't think. For the lols, no. That's not what I was thinking. There was a specific word. No, not the lols! I don't know. I can't think of it. For the Republic, no. Cooking chicken in NyQuil. Thank you, Clout. For no one would tell me. For the meme. No. Like, for the effect. For the blah. For the bada bada. Like, the word. Where it doesn't do anything, but it's just there. For the shits and giggles, but not that. For the bada bada. Whatever. I give up. You guys are not on my level to understand, you know? I'm here, you guys are here for the aesthetic. That would... no. I don't know what word I was thinking of. For the lulz. Just leave it be. It was for the lulz. For the vibe. For the empire. Nope. Nope. That wasn't it. Not jaundice. Nope. It wasn't that either. I'll let you guys know if you... For Gwent! Yes! For Gwent. That was what it was. For the hell of it. Yeah, there we go. That works. For the hell of it. For Frodo! I've seen your Elden Ring VODs. I'm wondering, do you know the lore or just for gameplay? I know a little bit of the lore. For chair for the cheese and crackers. We're gonna do a Lorathon the week before the DLC though. Okay, cooking chicken in NyQuil sounds like the most dumbest thing ever, and I'm not surprised that that came from TikTok. That sounds so stupendous. Stupendous? Stupidly dumb. Lorathon. Hey, Jelly. Okay. Sounds like an upset stomach ready to have. I just, like, don't understand. Not stupendous. That would mean good. Stupidliest. I was trying to think of, like, a more dramatic way to say stupid. So I came up with stupendous. And apparently that doesn't mean what I wanted it to mean. Stupidly dangerous. Stupendous. That's what that means. I'm simultaneously surprised and not surprised at all that these social media challenges still keep happening. I mean, people were eating Tide Pods. Oh. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Stupefying. There we go. I'd say you only get through 4 Vati videos that stream, so worth putting some thought into which ones. 4? Aren't they about an hour? Some of them are less than an hour, right? Like 40 minutes. Oh my god, he is whipping my ass right now. Like, ooh. No. I actually think I could save it. No. No! The stream is crashing. The game. Oh my god, it's shutting down. This would be my first loss, you guys. I actually don't know how to react. This would be my first loss. I'm wondering if the spy could possibly save me. We can either shake hands and get 16, which I don't think is enough to win. It's not, right? What's 87 plus 16? Not enough. Okay, so our only hope here is a prayer on our hands and knees that this gives me something good. But then that gives him 5 more points. Maybe it would give me Scorch. Okay, wait. Oh my god. No shot. Sunny days. That is actually insane. 1 point. Clip that shit. That could not have went better. Okay, my winning streak continues. Damn. I cannot believe that I managed to clutch that. Okay, we need clothes though.
Ah, welcome back to our no.
That has to be the best game I've ever done. The best game.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
I think my biggest mistake for that game though was I used my Scorch way too early. You should get this one, okay? Should. Wisdom's Keeper with eyes of glass, in tales of old, I'll help you pass. My head may rest on branches tall, but knowledge flows, I heed the call. Who am I, companion to a god's strife? Mimir? Wait. Wisdom Keeper with eyes of glass, in tales of old, I'll help you pass. My head may rest on branches tall, but knowledge flows, I heed the call. Who am I, companion to a god's strife? A guide through realms, the key to life. I think Mimir. Companion to a god's strife, a guide through realms, the key to life. My head may rest on branches tall. Yeah, I'm gonna say I think Mimir. Is it possible to lose? Geralt doesn't have Gwent plot armor and no one has told Sky right. No, he can lose. He can lose. I think it's gotta be Mimir, but we could be wrong. And in that case, I'm excited to know the answer. It could also be Shaq. Drum roll. Yeah, I guess it could be Shaq. Definitely. I know what that means. Does it matter which one I buy? I mean, I think I'm gonna go with the red one. And we're all supposed to have... Oh, we have to have a mask? I might actually have one. Can I just wear this one? King Foltest mask? Whatever. We'll just buy one.
Thanks. Think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant.
Head to bed. Good night, Tom. Final answer? Oh, don't do that. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait. Let me look at it again. Wisdom's Keeper with eyes of glass, in tales of old, I'll help you pass. My head may rest on branches tall, but knowledge flows, I heed the call. Who am I, companion to a god's strife? A guide through realms, the key to life. I think Mimir. I want to lock that in. I feel like I don't know what else it would be. Okay, this one is a side quest riddle. Hint. A side quest riddle. Your favorite game. In caves of gloom, where echoes sigh, I lurk unseen with gleaming eye. With twisted form and voice so frail, I covet precious beyond the pale. When am I? This creature grim in shadows deep, with desires dim. Okay, hold on. This one's a tough one. Okay, so this one is a side quest riddle from your favorite game. Okay, God of War 2018. In caves of gloom, where echoes sigh, I lurk unseen with a gleaming eye. With twisted form and voice so frail, I covet precious beyond the pale. When am I? This creature grim, in shadows deep, with desires dim. Is it Gollum? You said my favorite game, so I thought you were talking about God of War. Okay, wait. In caves of gloom where echoes sigh, I lurk unseen with gleaming eye. With twisted form and voice so frail, I... That is sick, okay? That is so messed up. I was genuinely racking my brain. I'm thinking, okay, what could this possibly be? My favorite game. Gotcha. I was deceived. Okay, well, for anyone who doesn't know, Gollum isn't my favorite game. Not even in my top 100, and I've never played 100 games. So, take that for what you will. Gonna go for a while, back soon. Alright, see you, mole. I'm meditating. Small Town is just going by the information available to him. Well, you guys should stop lying. Oh, you're right. I forgot to take off the gloves. How many riddles does he have? He's making them up on the spot, which is insanely impressive. But yes, he is making these himself, so potentially unlimited riddles. As many as his brain can come up with. Oh, I didn't save. We probably have. Hold on. This checkpoint probably doesn't include my... I'm just not gonna save. It's fine. It's fine.
Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
Yeah, did we get an answer? True. Did we get the last two? Or I didn't get the second one right. Chat got that one. But did I get the Mimir one right? Hey, Pride Moose. How's the game going? Amazingly. So good. I refuse to believe someone's brain is not efficient. Well, believe it. He makes them himself. He's a songwriter. He said he uses it as like a exercise.
Well, I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
So I bought one for absolutely no reason.
Let's go. Soiree started.
In 5 minutes, this guy's gonna yell at us for not telling her
Wise
to save.
of you to hide your weapons.
Probably.
They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
I cannot wait to find out who this is and if I recognize
Monsieur,
him.
An extraordinary
Tiago.
pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond.
Interesting.
Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Okay, so she's already performed.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair.
You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Okay, Cecilia Orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's
Oh.
always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
Were you trying to trick me? Wow. Answer to the first one was, in fact,
Residence
Mimir.
belongs to
Congrats. Now here's your
They are
prize.
guests here.
Blue hearts in the chat.
Oriana,
Small
she
town,
owns
thank you
this.
so much.
Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask.
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Okay. Really? Not gonna lie. With the long hair, the mask actually looks really good on Geralt. I agree. He looks very handsome. Thank you for the bits. And then Small Town. You have got to stop. We can do the riddles without the $100 donation. Party time. I'm a little concerned that Geralt's gonna revisit past habits here at this party. We can't let that happen. We have to be on our best behavior. You can't tell me. I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you. Well, I can ask. I do really enjoy doing these puzzles, though, so thank you for making them. They're a lot of fun. There goes sunset.
The shadow of deliberations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning. Good health to you.
Oh, I'm trying to drink.
The preferred hooch of artists.
Absinthe. Isn't that dangerous to drink?
Punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
You don't look like you have. I've built up a really powerful resistance. Okay, buddy. No one's buying that. It's strong. Someone screenshot it. OMG. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Oops. Doesn't matter if it was an accident or not. You paid the tax. You paid it.
Go on, Geralt.
That's probably the first time that's happened in a year.
Good folk, anyone can be an artist. Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different array.
Are you painting?
Shh, silence. The artist must focus.
Uh.
To free a strong, subtle soul requires.
How do I?
precision.
Okay, wait, hold on. Oh! You cannot attack this target. I'm not trying to. There. Ah. I'm pressed. Isn't it R1? Chuck them. I'm pressing.
Family.
This says you cannot attack. Am I?
Do not disturb. One false move will ruin us to the entire community.
Is it hold? Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. You have to aim it.
Splendid! The sky over Toussaint before a storm.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines!
This looks like Barney colors.
Should you tire of these hues?
Witcher 3
drop
Sky
them
stream
in the
plus
pail
watching
and
my
grab
alma
a
mater.
different array.
It's not mate. It's alma mat. Thanks, Gincha. Whatever.
It's the Soretur!
It's
However
not
you
a
say
landscape, pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Tater to mater, whatever.
Is all I see.
Yeah, mater like from Cars. Precisely. Exactly. Hey Lakers fan, thank you for the 15 months resub. Thank you for that. Put it on eBay. I will sell this to you guys for $1. Anyone want it?
Free a stone subtle soul requires great precision.
Sold.
Scarlet, crimson.
Ever since someone got rejected in Arts World, it lowered their
full
standards.
sensually parted lips.
You're telling me you don't think this will get accepted? You don't see the message behind this? Peace, unity, and... I'm glad I didn't say that. I was gonna say something that I immediately regretted. $5. Sold. Sold. I don't think I could get more than that. And maters. Yep, exactly. Unity, hello. Piss, unity, and NyQuil. I call this piece Barney after a massacre. That's a good name for it. Is this one not finished?
Please do not disturb. One false move.
Oh, I didn't go. I almost didn't finish.
Yellow. Why ever yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Okay. Gotta keep him guessing.
Voila! Fine.
Look at that.
Allow me a moment to ponder.
Look at that beauty.
Like Grace?
Is that a sun?
The painting depicts spiritual
I'll never tell you.
dualism, the continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Is that a Banksy?
Oh yes, that's him, all
wow.
right. Good versus evil.
Wow.
The dualistic nature.
1 million.
And defiance.
Vandrews, thank you for the 20 months. Wow. Thank you so much for your support. Would you look at that? When it sells for 1 million, then I will tell you what it means. And not a second sooner.
I believe he's casting spells.
Whoa.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wait, how is he doing that? Son, the electric horror constantly trying to kill us? Wow, that got dark quickly. Wait.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Oh, this party is so cool.
How beautiful. Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but pretentious. So much time I spent.
Okay, wait. How is all this magic happening? Well, I guess in this world there are like mages, sorceresses, and sorcerers. That's a weird word to say. Sorcerer.
Greetings, Witcher.
1 million what though? Cash or... Oh yeah, if you have 1 million Bitcoin just laying around, I will definitely take those.
Please, leave.
For sure.
But
Go ahead and send them over.
Leave. This is
They're not worth that much, you know? I heard they were pretty trash, so... Kind of a shitcoin, so if you wanna... You know?
Good to see you, Geralt.
Does this game take place in the Harry Potter universe? It actually does. Where am I trying to go?
The great one. He's a dance.
Color is published as a liberation of nature of existence.
Oh.
It is irrelevant to
There it goes.
its
Cool.
ultimate meaning.
Yeah, they fell off.
It must be something. Such talent. Except
How are they doing this?
would I ever have to attain?
I mean, I guess it's a sorceress, but that's such cool magic. Oh, is he doing it? Oh, I think he is. The Great Celesti. That's a cool trick. Geralt immediately steals everything from party. Do you expect anything less?
I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but blah blah blah. Affront.
Oh, it might be this room. No? We're looking for... I guess it's just not that one. So let's try this one.
As for that stipend, I'm sure you understand. There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
Then I shall have to convince you your ample generosity would be best invested in me.
And how? We are busy.
Sorry.
Are you sure? Leave us be.
I don't see it. Okay. We're looking for an orchid. Oh. Locked. I think we need to get in there.
My employer swears it. Besides,
iPad.
There are.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's between those two spots. How was Celeblade? Yeah, I think it was worth the money. I really enjoyed it. The story at the end, not my favorite, I'll admit, but overall I thought it was fun.
Such talent. Exception true.
Oh!
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
Mm-hmm. It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
This game is gonna be a nightmare for YouTube. I can already foresee it. I really can.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Okay. Interesting. So she wants to be painted nude. Noted. Wee wee. Geralt puts on a beret, his little painting outfit.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with.
You
Wanted to ask you about
all
him.
the censor parts of the
Century
scene.
and Noble. Ah!
That's a great idea.
You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Sorry. Jeez. Chill out. So...
It must be someone famous, I tell you. Such talent. Exception true. Would I ever love to meet him?
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Color is but the shadow of regulations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
Ignoramus.
True talent takes like a great heart.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
Bodyguard. Oh, we're gonna have to fight him.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace.
Oh!
Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Oh, okay. Say it out loud.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Good, good.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her
15
dressing
years.
room,
I wonder what
where
happened.
she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
Oh, we're just
No,
busting in
stay
there?
here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Okay, well, I hope we don't
quickly
walk in
upstairs.
on anything. Well, thank you, Unity. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Which room do we think it is?
That must be Cecilia.
That is not what I thought we were gonna walk into.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
If he says we shouldn't split up. Man, he really just killed her like that.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Bloody handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must have climbed this ladder, too.
Oh, this ladder.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood.
Maybe
Someone try to grab it?
Maybe he jumped
Looks
out the
valuable,
window?
but it's not what he came for. Bloodstains. Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it, hard, then sank to the floor.
Loot chest. Someone left stuff in here. And then Geralt stole it. What else?
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
Me realizing we have no swords. Nope. Just the fists. But what else do we need? Oh, I'm trying to examine.
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
See a movie, man. Oh, wait, hold on.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
But he's probably not there.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Okay, here we go. Tell you, so she knows something.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
She attacked him?
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Very true.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Is that the same paper?
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Finish,
Knowing
thank you
more
for the
about this
hydrate.
Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Get her to sign an NDA. I don't think she would tell anyone.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on.
I knew it!
Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Sonreal and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Skyytea, might be among the schemers.
Oh,
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Her sister banished her as a child? Why was she banished? Yeah, let's start
What did
there.
your sister do to get banished?
Skyytea was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Skyytea.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Skyytea knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Wow.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Skyytea received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tyne, and if Skyytea is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Dear Cosmo. Gentle reminder that this is DLC. So good. Sorry, let's continue. Hey, Slime. It's so good. I feel like we're watching a movie. I'm gonna say I'll see to it.
I'll find her
She
if
really
she's
thinks
there.
it's her
I hope you
sister.
do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
But why would her sister hire
Your Grace,
vampires to kill those
Geralt,
guys?
I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Is she a vampire?
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
That's no excuse. There's always a way out, another solution. Seeking help, for instance.
These other solutions often come too late.
You're well aware there are men and witches who have done worse in defense of their loved ones. Am I right, Geralt?
If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
She has no idea.
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith. An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Vampires.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private.
So she is a
You
vampire.
crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlaf believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
How do you know her? We need to know.
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Of course.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
It can't be that simple.
Splendidly, Detlef. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
I won't be shocked if it's her sister, because I feel like we figured that out too quickly, if it is.
You have exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
We
Don't
can
know
ask
him
that.
too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
That's a good read. That's a really
Didn't
good read.
expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Oh, we're doing it at night? Okay. Yeah, date's over. But the mystery is just getting crazier and crazier. Meet Damien at Count Delacroix mill after midnight. Okay. Alright. That's gonna be the end of stream. I feel like this was a lot really good progress in the game. I know. That entire last, like, what, 30 minutes felt like a movie. There was so much going on there. I didn't even read chat. I'm gonna have to look back. I wasn't trying to be rude, but I don't know what you guys were saying. Have a great night. Thanks, Raphael. Yeah, this was fun. Thank you guys for watching State of Play with me and then also hanging out for The Witcher. It was a good time. Thanks, Big Smoke. The tension in that scene was amazing. So is she a vampire? Because the way that they said, oh, we've known each other for ages, and then she was asking questions about monsters, I don't know, it just kind of, it leaned toward feeling like, no, she's not. It leaned toward feeling like she was in that conversation. Alright, who wants song request? I didn't set anything up, honestly. I'll go? Okay, Gabriel. What you got for us? Hit me with it. I'm watching 3 different things. My attention is split. You want chill or hype? Whichever. Surprise us. Make sure to check out the Instagram. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so I will be making a post tomorrow afternoon. If you guys wouldn't mind liking it and commenting on it, that would be great. You know, just to help share the video. Always helps on my end with the brands that I'm working with. The Cult Firewoman, okay. Here we go. Gonna get the blue Spidey suit one for the memes and the memories. That's awesome. We'll be matching, John. Will do. Thanks, Steven. Okay, good night, you guys. Thank you so much. I will be live tomorrow for some more Witcher. And yeah, this was fun. Good night, Going Black. Good night, Sunset. Good night, Big B. Good night, Bo. Good night, Kobe. Gabriel, Kelvin, Neon, JJ. Good night, everyone. I think I want the one with the mechanical arms. Is anyone gonna get the Venom one? I feel like the Venom one is the coolest. You at least have to get the Venom one as well. Good night, Drew, Loyal, Lonely Planet, Kingpin, Droove. Good night, Dawn. Gensha, you need to check your spelling. Awkward. Okay, good night, you guys.